Never seen more chiseled in your life. And eyes you can get lost.
Hello guys, Samuel here. Yep,
Driving past,
welcome.
and it's just like,
You're gonna be drawing.
oh, wow. You are here for one reason and one reason only.
Yes.
As you walk into the middle of town atop your donkey, you see a beautiful park in the exact center of town. It looks beautiful out there. There's one big thing, though. There is a ton of lumber just kind of stacked up to one side in a big bare part of the park. Adjacent to that, kind of across the street, is a stone church. Looks closed. The big wooden doors are sealed shut, but you know that your benefactor, the person who has hired you to build whatever that is in the middle of town, resides within. Do you want to head right to the church?
Looks like where my employer will be. I'll head right there. My goodness, I haven't seen a church this big since I watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
It is. It's a 30-foot tall max church. Not particularly tall, but one little tower with a bell in it.
The only church we have in my town is a small prayer desk.
Rare death.
Prayer desk.
Oh. You want to head up to the front door?
I'll walk on in.
Okay. The wooden doors do creak open. It is sort of a musty, dank church. Nobody inside except for there seems to be, just like at the very front pew, next to a very well-decorated golden altar. It's small inside, but wow, do they have a lot of gold stuff. And little flowers with red petals all over the place to decorate the Christmas season. There is just a foot and what looks like the ends of a vestment hanging off the front pew.
Sir? Pardon? It's Guy Wood. You need help, sir?
You see, there's like a... who's there then? A crash. A glass of whiskey shatters across the ground. Who's there? Who's there then?
Oh, goodness gracious. I've never seen so much glass and gold in my entire life. I've only seen this in the movies. Hello, Sir Priest. Are you, Father?
Oh, not so loud, not so loud. Quiet.
Sorry. I'm a big guy. It's Guy Wood.
Oh, Guy.
From the phone calls?
Right. He gets up. Good to finally meet you then. Oh, you're a big fan, aren't you?
Oh, sorry. I have a big grip. I can't control it.
Oh, it's all right. Sorry about that. I was just getting a morning nightcap turned into an afternoon nightcap, it would seem.
Never heard of a nightcap.
Oh, fuzzy in my mouth, you know?
Oh, you need a... I only have tools on me.
You didn't bring any water.
No.
Did you ride it on that donkey?
Yeah. That's my donkey.
What's her name?
It's my donkey.
Just, you didn't name it.
No.
All right, that's not unusual. If you need someone to push your donkey, there's an old stable out back we haven't used in a while.
Oh.
If you're open to it. You're here to build the Christmas gazebo out.
Yes. I'm here to build a Christmas gazebo.
You just one. So I assumed you'd have a team.
Oh, no, I'm a really gifted builder back in my small town of 12 people.
What town are you from again?
Proctor.
Proctor.
The town. Proctor. Yeah, Proctor, the town.
Small town, is it?
Yeah, about 10 to 12, depending on if a couple ladies are there or not, depending on the year.
10 to 12 people in your town.
It's a small town.
How many houses in the town?
8, depending on the amount, if the people are there.
What? Oh, some mobile home.
Father, Priest, I don't know your name. I'm bad with numbers.
Oh, Father O'Donnell. Sorry.
Father O'Donnell. I'm bad with numbers, you see, but I'm really good with stuff. I can build and plug and pipe and paint anything you need, but I can't really count or spell.
You can't count, but you're good at building.
Yeah.
There's a lot of measurement in building, typically. You just sort of...
No, but I have a good eye. Really good eye. I've built many gazebos before for other towns. You see, I'm trying to send money back to my family, in Proctor.
All right, well,
I'm trying to get my mama a faucet. Is that too sad?
You know, in this house of faith, where we're taught to have faith in others who come, and we'll have a little bit of faith in you then, Guy, all right?
Thank you, Father O'Donnell.
In fact, shipping of lumber just arrived here. They brought it inside for some reason. If you want, you can bring it out front and start working on it.
That looks perfect. I pick up all of the lumber.
Roll, I need you to pull block right now for that.
I'm strong.
Okay. Lumber. Angela,
I can pick it all up easy.
if you knock this tower over on this first wall,
Oh!
your back's going to snap in half, right?
Yeah.
That's probably what's going to happen.
Yeah.
right? Not likely to happen, but
Or
it
that.
could,
Yeah.
right? And it would be a quick end.
A Hallmark movie where the main character dies.
Incredible.
That would be awesome.
But just
From
be ready.
Facts, man.
You're so far completely within the rules. Everybody remember, just one hand to pull a
One
blind.
hand.
I learned the one hand thing, yeah.
Be careful on that table. Oh, you accidentally. Careful there. You got one coming out with it.
No.
Oh.
Oh, Angela, no.
Oh.
I'm not Angela, I'm Guy.
Well, Guy isn't that good with wood, clearly.
Hey, Guy's
Hey.
got big hands.
Okay.
Real clarification, can you fix that as part of your turn, or does it have
With one hand?
With one hand, if you wanted
like
to
as
fix
part
it,
of-
I
like
think
before you put it on top?
I
and you,
think
like, tap
that's
it back
fine.
in?
Yes.
That's what
I'll be
when it
slower
inevitably
next time.
happens to me.
Yes. I'm more than okay with that. That's perfect.
I'll go slower next time. I was too excited.
Okay. You pick up an absolutely dumb amount of lumber, easily finding the equilibrium. Father O'Donnell looks back. Oh, you got quite a sense of balance there.
Yeah, my center of gravity is deep and wide.
As you're walking out, the father is sort of like looking after you with like an incredulous look in his eyes, and he follows you all the way out the front steps to the gazebo landing area. And he just sort of says, pardon me, Mr. Wood. By any chance, are you tied? Is the knot been tied for you yet?
I've not been tied. The only knot I know is not with a rope.
Oh no, that's not what I mean. I'm using the turn phrase, are you married?
Oh, no, that's for city folk. I'm not married. I'm working every day.
Is no one married where you're from?
Oh, no, there are some people with more money, but Proctor's a small town, and I don't get to date much or anything.
Wood,
Good lord.
down at the gazebo. Do you want to start building the gazebo?
Yeah. I'm all flustered, Father.
Please pull another block from the
Oh.
tower as we begin to build the gazebo. You are immediately up a very tall ladder,
Jesus Christ.
pulling a piece of lumber up. Right, I just wonder, if you're new to town and you have a bit of time doing this job, I certainly, you'd have your nights free. And,
Father, I'm not used to conversating while I'm building a gazebo.
oh, I'm sorry, am I talking too much? Are you losing focus? Well, you've gone awful quiet. The ladder.
Oh, what were you saying?
Oh, I'll
sir?
grab the ladder for you. And he grabs the ladder and stops it from falling.
If it fell, it'd be fine. I fall great.
Oh,
I land on my
that's all good. If you have your nights free, I can't recommend more highly. This evening they're doing the hot cocoa competition. Why don't you go and have fun this evening? We'll cut today a bit short.
So kind of a competition. I've never. Those are just for rich folk.
Oh, listen, rich or poor, a single fella in Cringleton should have a good time on the evening. And you never know. Cringleton's a great place to find love.
I don't know about that, Father, but I'm gonna keep building this gazebo, and you don't have to worry about me for 1 minute.
All right, then. I'll be inside if you need help for an afternoon nightcap.
I don't drink.
The father turns around. You go to work back. You don't see this, but the father's friendly demeanor snaps as he turns around. All right, have fun. And he walks back into the church.
Oh.
Closes the door behind him.
I thought you said it was a Hallmark movie.
Religion and a Hallmark movie.
We zoom out and away from this as we see into the sky. A big black helicopter shoots through the sky towards Cringleton. There is a pilot in the front seat, sunglasses and headset on. You should be descending at your mother's house in approximately 2 minutes, sir.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
India Alpha Beta, we're looking for landing, requesting clearance of airspace. Copy. Okay, we're ready to land. And the helicopter slowly descends back down as you check your watch. Amanda, who is in the back seat of this helicopter?
Hello. My name is Scott Ormente. I'm from the big city, New York City to be exact, Manhattan. I work on Wall Street. I I was born in this shithole town that celebrates Christmas 365 days a year. I don't understand why. I fucking hate Christmas. I'm here to get my mom out of here. I'm gonna put her in a home in the big city. She just literally can't be here anymore and can't survive.
An old folks home in Manhattan.
She's gonna come with me to an old folks home where I get to visit her once a month.
What do you look like?
Oh, my hair is slicked back. My arms are perfectly shaved because I don't want to deal with hair. Everything's slick. Clean facial hair. Everything's clean. I pluck just right in the center.
Perfect.
My shoes are shined consistently. Everything is tailored fit.
Mm-hmm.
Suspenders, real gold.
Okay.
I have about 15 watches. This is one that I wear here because my mom loves it, and that's the only thing that I do.
It's like your dad.
Right? The helicopter touches down. The snow kind of like scatters into like a crater-like bowl with the chopping of the helicopter propellers. You see your mother's house, a 2-floor little bungalow, kind of in the middle of nothing, a big long driveway at the very edge of Pringleton. One thing you notice, the snow is all the way up to the front door, and there are like a 9-step porch. There has been nobody shoveling this snow whatsoever.
She's literally a mess.
Sir, do you want me to wait for you, or should I go refuel and meet back?
Jeffrey, first of all, the brandy is not what I asked for.
I'm so sorry, sir.
It's not what I asked for.
I'm so sorry. It was last minute. It was the only one they had. It is the holidays. Brandy goes.
Might as well not serve it to me. But anyways, you can go fuel up, but this won't take too long. I'm gonna get her out of the house. We're gonna sell my childhood home, and then we're gonna head right back to the big city.
Copy that, sir. I'm caught up.
No, fuel up. This will take about 15 minutes. I want to get in. I don't want to get out.
Okay. Clear the propellers. I'll be right back. The helicopter disappears back over.
It's freezing, even though it's fake snow. I know it's fake snow, but it feels freezing.
You move through the fake snow up the front
Is it
steps.
fake snow?
You said it was fake snow, is it? Why is it fake snow?
It's freezing. This real snow sucks. God, my Dolce & Gabbana shoes are gonna get soaked.
You crunch up the front steps. The door is unlocked, if you'd like to head inside.
Of course it's unlocked. I made her 15 set of keys, and I put a hide-a-key under a rock. The security system's not even working. What's going on here?
There's a camera that's like just face down at the ground.
Must have been a bear. Again.
A bear again?
Her house is so far away, the bears just go straight. She leaves food out.
There is,
She
yeah.
has to feed all the animals.
Garbage cans askew in the backyard, trash everywhere. No one has secured the garbage cans. As you get to the front door and the boots clomp, you hear from deep within,
Who's there? Mom, it's me. Your only son. Oh my God, my only son! I'm from the city!
crash inside, steps, oh my gosh, you're here, I'm so excited. Where are you? Oh, here you are. Your mother, dark glasses on, clearly not one to be able to see very well as she touches your chest and immediately lunges into a great big hug.
No, Mom, it's not a bear.
Oh, you're home. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. I can't believe you're so big.
Yeah, I'm a big boy now, Mom.
Oh, come inside. Get warm, get warm. Closes the door behind you. It is still freezing in here.
Oh, God, Mom, turn on the heat. Why does this smell like pine trees?
I got the tree.
I hate trees and I hate Christmas.
This is a bit of traditional Christmas for your city jaded. Oh, I'm gonna melt that icicle heart of yours. Yes, sweetheart.
Okay, Mom.
Come. I've got some special Christmas treats in the kitchen. She leads you into the kitchen.
Where's the liquor cabinet again? You moved it.
I started
Excuse
putting
me.
it in the bottom drawer because I can't reach the top without your
That's
help or
fine.
your father's help.
Oh, peach schnapps. Still working with peach schnapps?
What are you doing here? Are you here to celebrate Christmas for the big cocoa festival? Are you ready to take our big vats and run the stand with me like we used to?
Mom, I'm not doing the Cocoa Christmas thing. I'm not doing the stand with you. I thought you quit that.
No, I do it every year. I lug a giant 20-gallon pot of hot cocoa that I make here by myself through the snow on a wagon that I drag to the center of town and then serve to the locals of Pringleton.
Mom, you can barely see. Why are you doing that?
The cataracts aren't that bad. I can see fine.
Take off your glasses.
Why?
Do it.
Why? Takes off her glasses.
Mom.
Full cataracts. I'm putting off. I don't want to do the surgery. I don't want to do it. It's a scary surgery. I don't want to talk. I can
I know
see
an
fine.
excellent surgeon in Manhattan.
Yes, you always mention the surgeon, and I honestly, I wish you would stop looking into surgery for me and start looking for a partner for you to spend the holidays with. So I don't have to worry about you being alone at Christmas time.
Trust me, I'm not alone, okay? My room is filled with ladies, all right, Mom?
Yeah, but no, I want you to meet someone who loves you, sweetheart, not somebody who loves your money. And the only place you can find that is back home.
Mom, I'm never moving back home. In fact,
I'll just break your mother's heart.
Mom, stop.
Well, what are you doing back here if it's just to rain on my Christmas parade?
Mom, we're selling this home. And you're going to come back to New York with me. I found an excellent 7-story home, okay? It's made out of all glass. It looks like a snow globe, all right? You'll have people with you 24/7. They make filet mignon at 6 p.m. for dinner. There might be some cookies. Listen, you'll be well taken care of, and I'll come visit once a month. We can hang out.
I have friends here. I have a life here. I don't want to leave Pringleton.
Mom, you haven't been shoveled out, and it looks like months. You don't have friends.
They call.
They call your landline that looks like it's barely hanging on by
I'm
a
going to see
thread.
all of my friends at the Cocoa Festival. And you can help me bring. Listen,
Mom, I have 10 minutes, okay?
I want you. Let's make a deal, right? If you don't feel like this town has done you well after spending just 8 days in this home, just 2 nights, I'll come back with you to Manhattan. No arguments from me.
No arguments?
I'll let that doctor man cut into my eyeballs and kill me if that's what you really want.
You won't force... He's not going to kill you, trust me.
Oh,
if
sure.
he does, I'll take
I
care of
read
it.
about malpractice. I know what happens in those places. I'll do whatever you want if you give me 2 Christmassy days with a positive attitude.
I'll only do it if you don't set me up with anybody from this town.
That's going to be a non-starter for what I have planned. I work with the sweetest girl, in the
Mom!
and she will be perfect for you. Perfect.
I'm a city guy, Mom. I don't do this small town stuff. Mom, I don't do this. Whoa, sorry.
Oh,
God.
the city has made you crazy.
No, it's made me fast, smart, and moneymaker. I want to run.
Just
I love bridges.
help me get Coco in the back of the car, and let's just go into town. I just want you to meet her. And if you decide, forget it, then forget it.
2 days. And then you are getting with Jeffrey and I in the helicopter, and we are going straight to Manhattan. You'd love it. The whole city lights up. Everyone's working 24/7. Nobody sleeps. It's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yes. 2 days.
2 days.
All right, now sign this contract, because it's 2 days.
You know I can't read that.
Oh, yeah, you, cataracts.
I'm gonna sign this. I give you my word as your mother. I will sign this.
And then we will sell this childhood home.
Maybe. No. Maybe if you don't have a good time. Come on, let's bring the vet. She goes to the corner where there is a lidded pot that is full of hot cocoa. Get to the side.
I hate my life. I literally hate my life. God, what is in here?
Please pull a block from the tower. Ooh. The pot lifts off of the burner that it's been on. You hear a hiss of boiling chocolate liquid within.
It'd be so funny if you died. So funny.
Burned to death by hot cocoa.
Our characters literally never meet.
Jeffrey's like, sir?
Individually just die.
like
Anybody
2
see a
days.
helicopter coming down? That's crazy. I wonder who came.
Just laughed.
Wow.
Nice.
Good one.
Not a lot of room here.
Okay. Down the
Ay,
steps.
ay, ay.
So, with the, just okay. Keep it even keeled.
I'm doing the best that I can, Mom.
Mom. Back into the station wagon.
Drinks this much hot cocoa.
I'm gonna need you to drive.
Oh. All right, here we go. God, the seat, I can barely fit in this car.
You're fine.
The
She gets
steering wheel is up against me.
up in there as well. It's a roomy car. You guys head
Excuse
back
me.
down into town. We're going to
Damn, what should
come
I
backward
do with
a little
this?
bit to you, Guy, as you are working on the gazebo atop the gazebo. you see there is a woman who walks out of this massive snow globe-like structure, who is taking a little lunch bag with her into the center of the park. And she looks up at you and she goes, like, what are you building?
Gazebo.
You look down, see a woman with a short blonde bob, a sort of Christmassy, half-assed Christmas sweater, and she's eating like a white bread ham sandwich. And she just looks up at you and says, Christmas gazebo. You look down, you see the fanciest lady you've ever seen
Let's see.
in your life. Decked in
Let's just make it up as we go.
unbelievable looking jewelry, which in reality is like plastic pearl earrings and nothing particularly fancy, but a vision below you at the gazebo. Are you building it all by yourself?
I'm sorry, that's the biggest lunchbox I've ever seen. You got a feast in there?
This paper bag?
Yeah, I'm building it for father, the Irish priest.
Yeah,
Sorry, I spit from all the way up here. Oh God.
No, it's okay. It's
Here,
okay.
here. I'm gonna throw you down the dirtiest rag ever. Here. Oh no.
I can't see. I can't see. She walks forward, slams into a wooden pole. Oh, my nose! My nose! Ah, she's gushing blood from the nose. Oh my God! Ah.
Okay, can I pick her up from below?
You go down and pick her up.
Pick her up, yeah.
Ah! Oh! You're very strong.
You're very symmetrical.
Thanks.
What the fuck?
Do you
Symmetrical.
clean rag, maybe?
Yes, I'm sorry I picked you up. I thought you were in danger. Here, I'll put you down.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Heroic of you.
I don't carry disposable wax.
You know what? I have something in my bag, and she pulls out little white napkins and holds it. She is profusely bleeding from the nose.
Here. Can I give her my jacket?
Yeah. You want to give her your jacket?
Oh, you were taken by that.
Yeah.
Oh,
you like that.
She takes it and goes, oh, thank you. It's so warm in here.
You could stuff it up your nose so the bleeding could stop if you need.
Oh my God.
I don't want to ruin your coat.
Please, it's already ruined.
What?
I've had that coat for 15 years. I'm saving up to buy my mom a faucet, you see.
A faucet?
Yeah.
That's a nice gift, like a Christmas gift.
One kitchen appliance a month per gazebo.
You're a gazebo builder. This is like your
I do a bunch of stuff. What about you?
I have a lot of jobs in town. I work at the hotel. I drive for Slay, the taxi company in town.
Oh, a taxi company. I've never heard of something like that.
We just give people rides around town from the train station and stuff like that. Are you in town for a long time?
Just in time till this project's over, then I'm out of here. This town is too much for me.
Can I tell you something? I actually kind of agree.
Oh, you do?
It's so overly Christmassy here, and everything is just so extravagant, and I'm just tired of it.
I've never seen lights used for anything but utility. Why all these Christmas lights? They're not even reading lights. What would you do this for? You could save this money.
Yeah, you're speaking the truth. I think a lot of people need to hear.
Yeah, there's so many other things you could use money for, like saving the dogs.
Not dogs. Are these all dogs, or is this a specific group of dogs?
All dogs that don't have a home.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
I just don't understand why all these Christmas lights.
I'm gonna ask you to pull a block for me.
For what, my brain?
This is gonna happen a couple of times. There's not
Okay.
gonna be an apparently dangerous thing here for you.
Okay.
But this is a major leap of vulnerability as you make eye contact with Carol in this gazebo.
It's an eye contact love pool. It's a love
It's a
pool.
love pool.
This is a courage pull.
The consequences of failure on a knockover
You
are still
die?
You look her in the eyes and fucking break your back.
Back in again.
Okay, I'm like struggling to not look down.
Heart literally explodes out of his chest.
Yeah.
You
God, I would.
Okay. You look up and there is some old Christmas ornaments on top of the lumber that has been kind of like pre-affixed.
Uh-huh.
There is mistletoe above you. And she looks up at the mistletoe and just says, I gotta go back to work. And then she turns and leaves.
You can keep that jacket.
Oh, yeah. And then she just keeps walking, but looks back at you a couple of times as she heads back into the snow globe, reaffixing a little bellhop hat.
Beat that, sucker.
Whoa!
You turn-
I got her.
You turn to look back at the church. Father O'Donnell is in the stained glass window, like, I'm sorry, I'll get back into the woods. It's fine, you're doing great. You're doing great. We see you in the lobby of the hotel as Carol walks back inside. You are just like in the main area. As she takes the bellhop hat off, she puts on an apron, goes to the cafe counter behind and gets a coffee and says,
Like
you ready more
bacon
story
like
ideas?
this.
Yeah. Not that I'm getting much luck over here.
No?
Thanks. Oh,
Oh, yeah, I got hit in the face with a rag, and then I walked into a pole, and I'm such a klutz.
that's all right.
So this would be the
That
bite
makes me
source.
wonder about an idea. What if a boy who during
Fucking
Christmas all he
stupid.
wants is like a BB gun, but maybe he actually like once he gets it, he actually like shoots the gun and then it like hits him in the face, kind of thing. Like kind of like a comedy type of situation.
It sounds extremely familiar,
Yeah.
but maybe as you flesh it out more, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Maybe it's a totally original
Sure.
story that doesn't sound exactly like a Christmas story.
Well, it is a Christmas story. Christmas.
Oh my god.
Do you want more coffee or? Yeah. I'll get you another cup. Sure. Yeah, no problem. You're gonna be staying here for a while, right?
Well, as long as it takes.
Have you thought about checking out the Cocoa Festival? It's actually really good. I work with this lady who makes some incredible cocoa. She drags it here like all the way on like a sled from her home. She's can't see, so it's a heck of a journey. And it's usually like the 4th or 5th best cocoa.
I used to have hot cocoa all the time, but not since. You know what? Sure. Yeah, I'll go.
God.
Shane,
Level.
full block to catch her interest with your sad story.
Oh, Dad, oh, God.
Not since the accident.
Saddest story ever.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, it's moving. Okay, let's not forget that if we knock this thing over, we all die. As
What,
she-
all die?
whoever knocks it over.
Yeah.
We all right. As you sit down, or like as you like look up, she says like, "What? Are you okay? You have like a lot of sadness in your eyes."
Oh.
I'm all right. Thank you.
You can talk to me. I there's nobody else here. There's no one else in the lobby. It's just you and her 2 jobs and you.
Oh, you see, it's kind of tough for me, all this Christmas stuff. You see, Christmas used to be my favorite holiday. It used to mean so much to me. The person I loved most in this whole world. She loved Christmas more than anyone. Her name was Mary. She was the love of my life.
What happened to her?
Well, we were married. We were having the time of our life. And then she got sick. And then she got in that hot air balloon. just as it was up there, about to reach the clouds, it caught on fire. Then, as it was coming down, it perfectly went into the eye of that hurricane. She was in the hospital for months.
She survived.
And I was there by her side. I was there by her side the whole time. And finally, when things were looking up, she got in the car and never made it home that day.
Oh, Emma, half burned with a rebar.
Didn't the sickness take her? What a hurricane?
God.
Lit on fire, hot air balloon?
Okay.
He's looking up out the window, looking at the snow falling. He's just like, some things just haven't been the same. She was my muse. Every story idea I had back then was the best. And we always made hot cocoa around Christmas times. But she would want me to keep drinking hot cocoa. It's so sad. I know. It is.
Wow. Well, I've never heard of such a tragic story. I'm so sorry for what you've gone through.
You never think it's going to happen to you.
No, you don't. You really don't.
You really don't.
Well, hey, if you're not doing anything, like, I think maybe you're just sitting with your notebook for too much and you're just kind of regurgitating whatever comes to the top of your brain right away. Why don't you come to the Cocoa Festival with me?
All right.
Sure. Yeah, if you maybe we can make a night of it, and I'll take you around to my favorite Christmas setups around the town.
You can see he like internally is struggling with the idea, and he's just like, all right, yeah, that
Okay.
sounds nice.
Oh.
Great. Oh, actually, she looks out the window past you. That's actually the person I work with right there. Here, I'll help her out because she usually has a huge vat of hot cocoa that she just kind of puts in the back seat with nothing to stop her from sloshing around.
Okay.
But maybe we.
She's usually private.
So funny.
Maybe like 7.
Sounds good.
Okay, cool.
7
See you
o'clock.
Hi, Mrs. Ornamente. Comes out the door. You are in the car with your mom. You are both. Your backs are covered with scalding hot chocolate sloshed over the seat. Scott, what? That's Carol. That's Carol. You see the sweetest looking woman with a short blonde bob walk out of the front door of what looks like a giant snow globe that has a hotel sign out. That's Carol. Isn't she pretty? Look at her.
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, fuck.
Insane.
I watch you.
Damn
I
it.
want you to try to be. I want. You're fine, Mom. Your eyebrows are fine. Your eyebrows are fine.
They do this in New York.
They do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Why all this devil imagery, kissing and just no? Stop that.
We live with the rats.
Okay, all right. That's such a weird thing to say to someone who doesn't live in New York. We live with the rats.
Yeah. The rats and I.
Don't say that to Carol.
Share the house.
Ruin your chances with Carol if you say we live with the rats.
Mom, I'm not falling in love on this trip.
Oh, I will see. Hi, Carol. She rolls down her window. Hi, Mrs. Ornamente. Oh, hi. Who are you?
Oh, hello. Hi, I'm Scott Ornamente, Sophia's son.
Nice
Her
to meet
only
you.
son.
I love Sophia. She's the sweetest. Oh, Carol, you stop it. You stop it, Carol. You know, Scott works in Manhattan. Oh, Manhattan. That's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
What do you do in Manhattan?
Wall Street, pretty crazy stuff. And most of it's confidential. Stocks,
Cool. Stocks.
money,
Money.
that's city stuff. You know, it's not a lot of people understand it, so I don't bother explaining it.
Oh, that's cool. That's off-putting to say to someone that they wouldn't understand something right out the gate.
I didn't mean anything by that.
No. Clearly, you
No,
don't
I
think
just-
a lot about what you say to people in general, so that's fine.
Oh, shit.
The Carol came swinging.
Hey,
Mr. Ornamente, do you need any help with the hot chocolate? And your mom's just staring at you like.
your hair looks so lovely, curled like that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's a straight bob. Just at the end, I guess. Thank you for complimenting the natural shape of my hair.
I'm sorry, I'm jet lagged.
You're jet lagged?
Yeah,
He's helicopter lagged. You took a helicopter and landed in. What? Impress people. No, it's okay. Scott, have a happy time at the market with your mom. You got this, right? Mrs. Ornamente, he can help you.
Oh no, I've got it. It really was nice to meet you, Carol.
We'll walk in the tower.
I didn't know that a bob doesn't mean curly. Why do I ask women about their hair? I mean, what's the point? They change it anyways. They always change it. They all are so many different colors. Like, what's the point? I get attached to it.
Dark inner workings of this man.
You, one last attempt to be warm, Carol looks back at you and looks at you like, nice to meet you too. I'll see you at the Cocoa Festival.
I'm looking forward.
Sorry, I came. I'm not in a great mood today, obviously.
No, honestly, I'm not either. I haven't been home in a while. I'm from this town, so.
Oh. Wait, you're Scott Ornamente.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you were like a few years above me in school. I know you.
You do?
Yeah, we not a big school, right?
Right. Yeah.
Carol. You don't remember me? I know.
I'm sorry. I was so head down. I just wanted to get out.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait a second. Your mom.
Yeah.
What's her name?
This is funny.
I mean, Josephine, what we called her, Josie. Yeah.
I remember Josie. She worked at the school.
Yeah.
History.
You remember her?
Oh yeah, I remember her.
Okay.
You.
That's. I guess we have a little more in common than we thought.
Yeah, you.
Look at that.
You look. Yeah, you look.
Damn, I
totally
should have
different.
never did that fucking
Well,
line.
I So I'll see you at the Cocoa.
Yeah, that would be great. It's good to see you again.
I gotta run home and I gotta get my cocoa ingredients and make it here. So stop by the.
You're working it too?
Well, I'm working it, but then I set it up and leave it with some folks, and then I just kind of go around. I'll see you at the festival.
Great. I'll see you then.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God.
She leaves, gets back in her car. You just see one guy on the gazebo just hammering away in front of the church.
What is that? God, he's big. He's so big.
We cut to Carol in her car.
That's
She
stupid.
takes her little Rudolph stuff off of the car and drives home. As she's driving home, she gets back to her small little house. All of the half-assed Christmas decorations, like almost like she had to, kind of walks through the kitchen in like kind of a daze. A lot of people today, huh? And takes some stuff for the cocoa ingredients, puts it in her car. By that time, it's like early sunset, right? By the time it gets to be 5 p.m., it's already dark. She gets in the car just as the sun sets and the stars start to become visible in the sky, and she starts driving along. As she drives, she starts to kind of hum a little Christmas carol to herself. Oh, what did I hit? What did I hit? She gets out of the car. She sees that there is a deer that has been slammed by the front of her car. Its back leg is twisted up and back. Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! Oh my God! I hit a deer! I hit a deer! Everything always happens right at Christmas. Why does this happen? She starts freaking out at the car, head in her hands, and all of a sudden she looks up as she hears the crunching of snow. She looks to the woods. It's dark. There's a figure moving through the trees. Hello? Who's there? Who is that?
She sees a jolly old elf of a man, round 5'2", big belly,
This is the best thing ever.
twinkle in his eye, rosy cheeks and nose. He's kind of
goddamn.
adjusting a hat and scarf and
Yeah.
pulling down on very well-worn,
Fuck it, I'm gonna fix that right now.
ornamented Christmas clothes, all tweed and plaids and tartans. He wears little spectacles on his nose, and he's kind of coming out of the woods a little haphazardly with his galoshes. As he sees the scene, he kind of throws his hands up and goes, "Oh, please, I didn't mean to scare you.
What are you doing? Who are you? What are you doing out here?
My name is Christopher, but everyone calls me Pop. At least friends of mine, and now we've met, so we're friends. So you can call me Pop too."
Okay, Pop.
Motherfucker, Santa
I
Claus?
hit a deer.
Oh, well, let's have a look, shall we? Shall
You're
we?
not, I can't even look at it. I can't even look at it.
Uh,
Turns her eyes.
Pop kind of walks over to the deer, kneels down with his back to Carol, and kind of cradles this deer. Ah!
That's a deer. That's the deer.
Shh, little one, it's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be all right. And in kind of petting this deer, slowly moves his hand over its back leg and just keeps petting it and whispering nice things to it. with his back to Carol, kind of hunched over the deer.
I can't look. I can't. Just, are you putting it out of its misery? I can't look.
No, see, Carol, everything is fine.
Ah. Yeah. The deer just sort of rights itself.
That's right, little one. Get back to the woods.
Thomas, the deer's okay.
It was always
The
okay.
deer's okay. It was always
Lunges
okay.
over you with a big hug.
Oh, thank you.
What can I do to... Hang on, what are you doing out here in the woods?
Oh, well, you see, I was just walking down the road. It's actually incredibly fortuitous that I bumped into you. Maybe you could help me out. I run antique tours for divorcees and widowers out of Chicago. And it turns out that your adorable little town of Kringleton has actually made the list this year for our holiday tour. And I just came to...
You know what?
check that
I want
list
to do
off.
that.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so... Okay, great. So, I can you ride into town?
That would be lovely.
Whatever you want. I can get you a free room at the Globe, at the Snow Globe.
Oh, that's too much.
No,
That's
I'd
too
be
much.
happy to do it. I really would. You know, we have a hot cocoa
Oh.
festival.
A hot
Hold
cocoa
on.
Nice car.
Well, lead the way.
Okay, how can you ride into town?
Thank you.
Where did you come from?
Oh, just, the other highway on the other side of the woods.
Up north that way?
Yes, turns out it was a
Alright, guys. Quick sketch. Hope you enjoy. If you did, drop a like. And see you guys hopefully next week. Have a good one.